Okay, what if I told you that some of the absolute fastest growing, most profitable Instagram accounts right now aren't even run by real humans? Seriously, think about it. They don't struggle with burnout. They don't care if they're having a bad hair day. They don't need a fancy 3-point lighting setup in their bedroom. And they absolutely never get exhausted from the endless, relentless demands of the social media algorithm. So, who's running them? They are run by AI avatars. We're talking about digital twins that look hyper-realistic, work 24/7, and literally print cash while their creators are out there, actually living their lives. Now, if you're watching this, you're probably feeling the exact same fatigue that is wiping out, like, 90% of digital marketers right now. You know exactly what I mean. It's that constant, heavy pressure to just show up. The anxiety of having to put your face on camera when you really don't want to. The actual hours wasted in front of your laptop, painstakingly editing out all the ums and ahs from your reels. And the absolute worst part? That crushing realization that the second you stop filming, your income completely stops too. It's a hamster wheel, and honestly, it is exhausting. Enter Faceless Marketing 2.0. And let's get one thing clear. We aren't just talking about throwing up some aesthetic B-roll of coffee cups or luxury cars with trending audio anymore. That's the old way. We are talking about fully trained, highly personalized AI influencers.
Almost 3, and honestly, neither of us thought it would actually work.
Yeah, I was the skeptic.
Alright, so today I am taking you completely behind the paywall, like inside the actual members area. We are going straight into Laura Sales's AI Creator Studio. Because look, everyone's talking about it right now, right? But is her system for building a faceless AI brand actually the holy grail of passive income? Or is it just more overhyped digital marketing fluff? Well, I wanted to find out for myself, so I bought it. I'm inside the community right now, and in this video, I am going to show you everything. No gatekeeping. But before we even look at the modules, we have to clear up the single biggest misconception about this product. Because honestly, the market is deeply, deeply confused right now. People look at the name and think that the AI Creator Studio is a piece of software. They think they're buying some kind of magic app where you just push a single button and boom, it automatically generates perfect videos for you. Let me be absolutely crystal clear about this. You are not buying a software subscription, not at all. What you're actually getting is an incredibly deep, step-by-step masterclass paired with a highly active community that's hosted over on the school platform. You're buying the real strategy, the actual blueprints on how to stitch together all these different AI tools so they work together as a flawless ecosystem. And why does that matter so much? Because tools change. Think about it. The AI landscape literally updates every single week. If you just buy a specific piece of software, guess what? It becomes completely obsolete in a month. But when you invest in a framework, you're learning the actual long-term skill of AI prompt engineering and automation. And that's what actually lasts. All right, let's look at what actually happens when you log in. Right off the bat, you're greeted by the Classroom tab. And you can immediately see that the entire curriculum is broken down into these highly actionable phases. It's structured perfectly to take you all the way from being an absolute beginner to becoming a fully automated AI creator. So let's get straight into the meat of this thing. The true, absolute value of the AI Creator Studio lives inside the AI Content module. This right here is where the magic happens. And frankly, this is exactly where Laura completely separates herself from everyone else in the space. She isn't just giving you the same old generic advice or telling you to just go use ChatGPT. Not even close. She is walking you through specialized, high-level AI generation tools. For example, under the AI Images section, she provides these incredibly deep dive introductions into platforms like Higgsfield and Seedream 4.5. And get this, she even has a specific lesson dedicated entirely to generating AI images without needing complex prompts, which, let's be honest, is a massive, massive relief if you're someone who suffers from tech overwhelm. Through this, you learn how to create a consistent, branded digital identity that looks exactly the same in every single post. And if you've ever tried it, you know that keeping that consistency is hands down the hardest part of AI generation. But look, Static images aren't enough to actually grow on Instagram anymore. We all know that. You need motion, you need reels. And that's why, inside the AI video section, Laura teaches you exactly how to generate cinematic B-roll using powerful AI tools. She goes incredibly deep here, covering motion control, creating talking head videos, and she even shows you how to generate UGC-style content that looks completely authentic. Alright, so my absolute, hands-down favorite part of this entire module? It has to be the mini vlog masterclass. Because look, this right here is the actual tactical execution. This is where the rubber meets the road. She literally opens up her video editor on screen, shows you the exact templates to use, and demonstrates exactly how to integrate stock video from free websites, combine it with voiceovers from Navia AI, and use all of that to build highly engaging, story-driven vlogs without ever picking up a camera. Honestly, this single lesson by itself is completely worth the price of admission. Why? Because it completely bridges the gap between just knowing some cool AI tricks and actually creating real, publishable content that people want to watch. Now, as a digital marketer myself, I can tell you that having great content means absolutely nothing if you don't understand distribution. Like zero. And that brings us straight to the Growing on Instagram module. See, Laura isn't just an AI nerd who plays with tools all day. She is a real-world practitioner. She lays out her exact step-by-step strategy for how she grew her own account to 400,000 followers on Instagram. Inside this specific section, she drops her 3-part strategy and her definitive 7 steps to massive growth framework. She's giving you the exact playbook. But I need you to pay very close attention to the lesson called The One Thing, which you'll find under the Building the Foundation section. In this lesson, she basically forces you to sit down and choose a single, specific focus for your account. No multi-niche confusion. And she doesn't just leave you hanging either. The course gives you highly profitable, real-world niche examples in major markets. We're talking about things like making money with digital products, weight loss for women, homeschool hacks, and even toddler parenting advice. This is just fundamental, rock-solid marketing strategy. Oh, and she even covers the hard realities of the algorithm, including the big question everyone always asks: whether or not you actually need to delete everything and start a brand new account from scratch. Look, if you are skeptical about all of this, I don't blame you at all. Honestly, I'd be worried if you weren't. The internet right now is completely flooded with people trying to sell you shovels in a digital gold rush. But here is what actually impressed me the most about this. It isn't just Laura's own follower count. Even though she has over 400,000 followers on Instagram, which is massive. No, what blew me away is the actual replication of her system. Right inside the content module, she highlights a student success story featuring a creator named Paulette. And get this, by using the exact same AI strategies taught in this course, Paulette took her following from a tiny 500 followers to over 100,000 followers on Instagram. Think about that. This isn't just some abstract theory she's throwing at you. These are verified case studies of completely normal people who entirely bypassed the traditional, exhausting influencer route. They built massive, hyper-targeted audiences using nothing but AI. And it doesn't stop at just getting views. Beyond the classroom, there are entire modules dedicated specifically to selling on Instagram, plus an advanced Reels editing workshop. It is a complete closed-loop system for both audience acquisition and monetization. Alright, it's time for the reality check. I promised you absolute honesty at the start of this video, and here it is. Let's talk about the cons first, because we need to keep it real. This is not some magic push-button money machine. If you are lazy, you might as well just close this video right now. There is a very real, very steep learning curve to this. Learning how to prompt these tools takes serious patience. You are going to have to test, tweak, and iterate. And another thing, using AI does not excuse you from the fundamental laws of social media. You still have to show up and post consistently. You still have to write compelling, attention-grabbing hooks. You still have to actively engage with your community. AI replaces the physical camera, but it does not replace the hustle. But now, let's flip it over and talk about the pros. And specifically, let's talk about the absolute goldmine that is the affiliate economics of this product. Aside from the quality education you're getting inside the school community, The AI Creator Studio comes with an incredibly lucrative 80% affiliate commission structure. Let me repeat that so it actually sinks in. 80%. If you purchase this course, apply the actual teachings, build out your own faceless AI brand, and then choose to recommend this exact same course to your new audience, you keep the lion's share of the profit. This is high-ticket, high-margin digital marketing at its absolute finest. You don't have to deal with shipping physical items, you don't handle customer service, and you don't worry about product fulfillment. You literally just build the audience using the AI tools, drive the traffic to the offer, and collect the commissions. The return on investment here is mathematically absurd, if you actually put in the work. Okay, let's break this down. You might be wondering, so who is this actually for? Look, if you desperately want to be a traditional vlogger, if you love the gear and the setup, then go buy a Sony camera, get yourself a good microphone, set up a ring light, and have at it. Because honestly, this system isn't for you. But if you're an introvert who literally cringes at the sound of your own recorded voice, if you're a busy parent who simply cannot find 3 hours of absolute silence in your house just to film one simple Instagram reel, or if you are a digital marketer who gets it, but you straight up refuse to dance on camera to get it, if any of that sounds like you, then Laura Sales has built exactly what you need. I've put the direct link to the AI Creator Studio right down in the description below. Right now, it is priced at a one-time payment of $147. And I believe, for the sheer amount of value packed inside that school community, that is a steal. But with the massive hype surrounding this product right now, that price is absolutely bound to jump to $197 very, very soon. Click the link in the description. It'll take you straight to a secure Stan Store checkout page. Get yourself inside the community, head straight over to the Start Here module, and start building your own AI twin this weekend. The days of burning out in front of a camera, they are over. It's time to let the machines do the heavy lifting for you. If you found this deep dive valuable, hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe for more honest digital marketing reviews, and I will see you on the inside.